We're digging deeper tonight into Rhode Island roads. Why do local motorists spend the most in fees and repairs to drive on some of the worst roads?
That's a good question. NBC 10's Cierra Putman sat down with the DOT today to find out.
If you drive in Rhode Island, you know the roads aren't the greatest.
There are about 300 miles of failed roads across the state.
Michael Lewis, the director of the Department of Transportation, won't sugarcoat the problem. He'll show you the map of rough spots marked up in red. A study released by the White House shows 41% of Rhode Island highways are in poor condition. Bridges are in a similar state, but it's not because motorists aren't paying enough. The federal report says drivers pay about $662 per year in fees, taxes, and maintenance. That's more than every other state except California. But Lewis says most of the money is being spent elsewhere.
Historically, Rhode Island has had zero state-funded capital program. It relies 100% on the federal program.
The state gets about $200 to $220 million a year from the Highway Trust Fund's matching program.
But Rhode Island gets back almost $3 for every $1 that we contribute to the Highway Trust Fund. Only Alaska and Washington, D.C. actually get back a higher percentage than Rhode Island in terms of what we put in.
When it comes to federal funding, the Ocean State gets a lot for its money. But Director Lewis says to really fix the problem, Rhode Island needs to put more of its own money into highways and bridges. He says he needs about $400 million over 10 years if we want the roads to improve.
We can go from 20% to under 9% structure deficient. That's a solvable problem.
Some states depend on tolls, others borrow. He says Rhode Island will either have to allocate more of the state budget to roads or add even more taxes, fees, or tolls.
We have a lot of catch up to do. It can't be done overnight.
Cierra Putman, NBC 10 News.